Buongiorno guys and welcome in this new video. Now, I know why you are here. You think that airsoft is a good sport, but you aren't sure of what to do. Now, let me show you why you should start playing airsoft. Number 1. Adrenaline. Maybe you like strong emotion. In this case, airsoft is your new intro. Because in airsoft, everything will be very adrenaline. Now, maybe you don't like them so much, but I can assure you guys that in every case you will like the thrill of being in an airsoft fight. Or maybe just scrolling, trying to get to this enemy in this position, or trying to get this particular part of the map. It is pretty important for the win. Now let's get to number 2, these epic moments. When you are the hero of the field. Number 3, funny things and no need to explain. Moving up to number 4. Number 4, new things, and that's 100% sure. In airsoft you see a lot of new things. Maybe you just start talking about pistol, a new gun, or maybe a new outfit that you want to use on the field. You'll see a lot of new things. So if you are curious and you like to see and explore and to learn new things about airsoft, or maybe just about sports or technical things, because you know airsoft is not just shooting at each other with rifles. There's the part of the customization, the things, the weapons that you can use that is really huge. So in airsoft you will learn a lot of new things. But remember one rule. Always keep an eye on the budget, because airsoft sometimes can be very expensive. Number 5, maps. Again, it's nice to be here, because if you are curious and you like to explore, the maps will be a very interesting thing that you will see in airsoft. In fact, in airsoft you don't usually have only one map, because every time you go around you always think, yes, but it would be cool to play in the house, it would be cool to play in the forest, or somewhere where a river. Just to have all the possible scenario that you can imagine in what would be a real fight that in airsoft we usually simulate. Talking about maps, I remember you guys not to play in the garden of your grandmother, because usually the neighbors are a little bit scared of guns. And that's why it's important to always check that the map where we are playing is safe. So if you are looking for maps, this will be very interesting, because all around the world there are thousands of maps that you can use in airsoft. You can search for them, you can find them maybe on the internet, because someone has been already created by clubs or I don't know, like society that wants people to play there. But what will be an interesting part of this thing will be that you won't usually play in maps that are always the same. So you have to explore, you have to discover new maps, and it will be very interesting in the end. Sometimes I have to say that the maps can be very far away from home, but it will be worth it in the end, because when you're playing in a good map and you're playing there for 3 or 4 hours, it matters not if you have to do 1 hour in the car for going there and coming back. It's just part of the game. Number 6, exploration. Let's say that maps bring exploration, and the exploration brings maps. That's what I can say about that for sure. And I have to say that when you are playing airsoft, you will have to find new maps. To find a new map, you have to explore. And when you find a new map, you have to explore it. So if you like exploration, that's for sure, airsoft will bring you a lot of cool things to explore, because you are always playing in a place that at least has something to say. It's not like the old and boring garden in front of your house. It's like different places. There are like these forests, there are these houses, and you have to explore them, because you never know. Let's say that you are playing in an abandoned house that has become an airsoft field. You will never know the exact position of your enemy, and the enemy will never know your exact position. That's why it is important to know exactly how to move in the place where you are. So exploration will be essential if you want to win the match, because when you're playing, you have to already understand where will be the prey, where the enemy will fail and you will get it. That's why in airsoft exploration is very important. For example, let's say that you aren't in a house, you aren't in a forest. How can you know that in this place where you think there's forest, you find like an open space? You can never know. That's why it's important in airsoft to check and explore the maps you are playing in. And that's why exploration is another part of airsoft that you will like.